What we're doing now, we're doing a refitting of the rigging and the stability of the vessel. And one of the reasons for that is that the old rigging was inadequate for what we're doing, and that we did find out in that low pressure in the Biscay, the rigging did not support the masts well enough. Want to have this platform where we can go aloft and do sail training, square sails. So it's a practical reason and a more sentimental, romantic reason.
We're completely changing the rigging. We're taking off all of the old, replacing it with all new, going from staysail schooner rig to a brigantine rig. It's a big project. And a lot of the wires have been prefabricated in Marstal, and how we're waiting for them to arrive here in a shipping container.
We have been sailing kind of like sheltered waters and near coastal. The Atlantic crossing is easy, but the vessel needs a little bit more stability, a little bit more like oomph to get going. And it doesn't. The keel, as you see in the background, is like there's pretty much no keel, and that gives a lot of leeway, meaning that we can't really go where we need to sometimes. We've been going where the wind is blowing, and that's fine for all the way to here, I guess, but it's not going to be fine in the Pacific. The Pacific is just a different monster. It's super unfiltered, super raw, and help is like really far away all the time. Need to make sure that we get away from here with a vessel that is able to structurally and sailing capability wise super safe and super well put together. We are turning into a brigantine instead of a staysail schooner, and it's to get more downwind capability. And well, you can say a lot about the capabilities, but it's also to create a different experience for people, something that's so wildly different from what you can experience just on a simple schooner or a simple rigged vessel.
There's two things that are absolutely major: the refitting of the masts, so the masts are completely stripped, putting new brackets, new installations on the masts for the new rigging, and putting the new rigging on, installing and tensioning it. That's a major project. Then the second project here in the shipyard is the fabrication of the keel. So we're going to make a new keel under the vessel in order to reduce leeway and gain stability when we're adding the weight in the rigging. We need to also counterbalance it stability-wise. So we're making this ballasted steel keel at the moment. That is a major project. Then we have some major but side projects, which is woodworking. Like we're fabricating the yards. Our shipyard, Tobias, he is making ready to make all the spars that goes aloft to hold the sails, all the woodwork on the ship. Basically, he is in charge of. So that is a major project as well. Like in order to keep this project alive, in order to make it out of here and actually make it to the other end of this refit, which is the major thing in our whole history here, this refit into a brigantine, we need donations so we can pay the bills here and we can actually progress our voyaging around the world. It doesn't matter if it's small donations or big donations. A lot of small donations are sometimes better. Many streams make one big river.